Okay, now I'm going to talk about what to eat before your workouts, because I also got the request. First of all, I have to say how impressed I am with Costco, because this is the hugest jar of coconut oil I've ever seen in my life, but it'll last me forever. So, side note. But anyway, so some people have been not doing so hot because they feel tired and dizzy because they don't eat before a morning workout. That is probably the worst thing you could do for your body because, again, if you don't have fuel, it's going to eat itself, right? So the best thing you can do for your body is fuel it, but with the right things. Again, talking to members that have been coming to the nutrition class on the weekends, something that we've discussed that has been working for several of them is what I'm going to share with you today. I also use it because it helps me reach my splat points, but again, it's trial and error. Everybody's different, so I'm going to give you two quick overviews of what you can possibly do. So there are corn tortillas. I have mine ready to go because I'm about to cook it and put it in a bag ready for tomorrow. I'm always cooking the night before. But there are corn tortillas that are sold at every single grocery store. I just got mine out of the bag, and what I'm going to do, well, I might get a new one because this one tore, but typically it's not torn. What I typically do is I get 1 tablespoon of olive oil, and I put it on the skillet and let it bubble. So that way it bases, and so I then put my corn tortilla on top of it and let it sizzle. And I do both sides, and then I remove it so it doesn't get too hard. I then put one or two little small chocolate powders on the bottom, and then I put my corn tortilla back on top. The reason why I do dark chocolate is because it's a quick source of energy, high in iron, higher in magnesium, so my muscles are loose, they're ready to go. Corn tortillas are quick but good carbs for you. It's just very plain and easier on the stomach. It's very light, low in calories. So I put it back on with the 1 tablespoon of coconut oil and the Hershey's cocoa powder. You do not have to do that. It's just something that I like. Then I put some cinnamon on the inside of the corn tortilla. Again, that slows down the absorption and increases your metabolism. I like a little kick in my morning, so I'll also add a little cayenne pepper and then 1 small teaspoon of espresso ground just to give me that little kick. Again, all of this is optional. And then I add 1 tablespoon of almond butter or sun butter, which I need to get more of, obviously. Both of those are good, so I'll put it all in the middle, and then I'll roll it up in a little roll like this, and then I'll continue to flip it back and forth on that little skillet. And then it becomes kind of like a hard taquito if you've ever had one of those. I'll put it in the bag. It's ready to go in the morning. It's not soggy. It's crunchy. It's delicious. And I'll eat it about 30 minutes before my workout, which gives it enough fuel to get through, and then I'll recover with the protein shake that I had talked about earlier in the last video. Other options that you can do is you could do a quick 1/4 to 1/2 cup of oatmeal. Again, very simple, bland, easy on the stomach. You could add some frozen blueberries, throw in a couple spoonfuls of 100% unsweetened dark or regular cocoa in there. Add some cinnamon, all good choices. Another choice is baking a sweet potato, cutting it in half, and adding a little bit of sun butter or almond butter and some cinnamon to that. So those are some things that have been working for the nutrition class and myself. So hopefully they work for you too. Again, if you have any other questions, let me know.